Chu Antoine. Give us the prescription. Go back and tell Fong. I've turned straight now. I don't help evil men. Give it to us. Otherwise, we won't let you go. I don't have it on me. Take him!
Soldier, run!
Where's the prescription?
I don't know.
Speak!
Ain't you guys ashamed of yourselves?
What's that you're talking about?
Men like you bullying a solitary girl. You should be ashamed of yourself. You know why I don't want to kill you guys?
No,
Your filthy blood is unworthy of my sword.
Chief.
You guys messed things up again.
Spare us, Chief.
Do you know what the soul-catching prescription meant to Marvel Villa? Chu escaped with the prescription, making me grounded. My soul-catching techniques cannot have a further breakthrough. If it can be perfected, I can control the minds of all fighters. I can make them do things just as I like. So do you see the importance? Do you understand now?
We understand.
Since you do, then get the formula back for me.
Yes, Chief.
I haven't asked you. What is your name?
Julianne. The pitiful Julianne.
Just for the name. I should be more gentle to you then.
You've been very good to me.
My name is Ewan. A man of honor and of chivalry.
A nice name indeed. With good kung fu. And nice looking too. And for these, I better keep my distance from you.
But why?
Because lots of young girls will want to come after you.
I'm a man of my words, ma'am. Don't you believe me?
Ah, yes. Who teaches you such kung fu skills?
My father, Yun Tong. He's a fighter.
You're from a family of fighters. You're on business now? Really?
Pa wants me to get experience. Yeah. Except for your father. Really no one knows how to go to Marvel Villa.
Dad says there have been many famous fighters who have disappeared. And in all those cases, Marvel Villa was involved.
Yeah. Let's get back to the den. Who do you think they are, Julianne?
Constable and inmate.
Not likely.
But who are they?
Dunno.
Hey, do you like that decoration he has on?
No.
Who says so?
I say so.
It's attractive.
Huh? Okay. If you say it's all right, then it's all right.
Well, it's Dan. It's really impossible. Where's your father's formula, anyway?
I only know it's put in the rabbit's belly.
If that's so, we'll have to count on our luck. Well, which rabbit do you think that it's in?
I don't know.
Didn't your dad tell you anything about this place?
He told me an oil seller's verse once.
What verse is that?
Cowherd and maid are apart. 3 blocks front, 4 behind. The obstructions must go before they can come to meet. But what's that got to do with anything? I don't understand.
Well, what if you take those rabbits as stars? Then, where's the coward star?
Oh, over there.
The maid star.
Right here.
3 blocks front, 4 behind. The obstructions must go. It's that one.
Sure.
This is the secret map to Marvel Villa. Soul-catching way. No mistake. Look.
Give this to the Marvel Villa's Chief Fen Chang for reward.
Is that your dad's writing?
Yes.
It's really odd. Come on, let's go. What are you doing?
I came to borrow this thing here, mister.
But the thing, it's just worthless.
The question is, Kitten likes it.
Who's Kitten?
My old maid. Who do you think it is?
You mean the Constable Kitten is the wife of a convict?
Oh, you're all wrong, you see. Kitten isn't a constable, and I rat him no convict also.
You mean you would steal for her things that she wants?
It's borrowed, not steal.
Borrow?
Kitten has an incurable illness. She makes me borrow for her things that she likes. Then days later, she'll have me return them.
Well, one does ever cease these days.
Well, believe it or not, it's the fact. What do you want to do with me?
I'll set you free.
You really mean that?
Unless you want to go to prison.
No, sir. Thank you. I'll leave.
What kind of kung fu is that? Hey, well, strange things always come my way.
Hey, Kitten, could she really be his wife?
Well, to give the husband manacled. Makes him still beautiful things for her. If I had this kind of wife, I'd rather go to hell.
Kitten, Kitten, I'm begging you, girl. Please let me down. You gotta keep me hanging here for a whole night.
No way.
Why are you punishing me like this? Whatever you want, I always borrow them for you. I only missed this once. It's forgivable.
Huh, I don't like it.
You hang me here like this. What good will it do to you? Huh? Won't be anybody to borrow things for you anymore, huh? Huh?
Rubbish. There are plenty of men. And with my attractions, I could always find one who is much better than you.
I protest. How can you be such a tyrant? You can't be so disagreeable. I protest. I protest.
You shut up, you hear? Or else I'll never let you down, Raph.
Want to take a rest?
I can still walk.
Don't force yourself too much. Better let me carry you, okay?
But I've never been carried on a man's back.
Well, everything must have a first time. You can trust me, lady. Come on. Get on my back. Come on.
Please wait.
Why does this rat always crawl out at the most important point? Hey, what's the matter?
Oh, there's lots of women around. I don't want to be Kitten's slave anymore.
What will you do then?
Be your follower.
You think that much of me?
From the first glance I've known, you're a sympathetic guy. A lot better than Kitten. So why shouldn't I be your follower, huh?
You think I'll agree to that?
You must agree to it. I'll do anything. Anything you ask me to. Except borrow things. Huh?
Just for the sincerity. Why not let him come?
If you say so. Then I have no choice.
Good. Where are we going now?
You aren't going anywhere. Grab him. Get him!
Thanks for your help, mister.
Don't mention it. It was nothing. I'm Xiao Hong. I'm looking for the chief, Chief Eng Li, on orders from young chief of Thunder Fortress.
Chief Chi and my dad are good friends. My dad says, if you want to find Chief Chi, then you have to go...
Lead the way.
What do you mean by that?
She's the daughter of Chu Han Tian. And in this world, since only Chu Han Tian knows the way to Marvel Villa, of course Miss Chu should lead the way for me.
From what you say, you seem to be very well informed.
I'm on orders from the young chief of Thunder Fortress.
Well, the young chief sure employs a lot of people then. Why don't we travel together? It's safer that way.
I want to travel with her.
You sure of that? You want to travel with her? You gotta get my approval. You understand?
With or without your approval, she'll go with me.
Do you know why Show is so attached to us?
Rat!
Oh no, here comes Kitten. Let's go. Come on, go, go.
This is getting us nowhere, you know.
Is Kitten still chasing us?
It's lucky. My levitation kung fu is good.
Who says so?
How could you beat me in front of strangers?
I like it. I love to. I'm warning you, you hear? Next time if you try to escape when I'm out, I'll kill you. You understand?
Do you realize that I can beat you too?
You dare?
Why wouldn't I dare?
Look at him. He says he even dares to beat me, that rascal.
I haven't done that. And she starts using women's wiles. Look.
Okay, calm down. Can't you two fellas be reasonable for once in your life?
No.
Why not?
Rat and I have nothing to do besides arguing, see?
Right. Apart from arguing, what can we do?
You stay here with Julianne. Rat and I have business to do. Say, for 1 month. When the job is done, I'll bring you, Kitten, 5 pretty goodies. Okay?
I approve, I approve.
I disagree.
Why do you disapprove?
5 pretty goodies aren't enough. Hey, give me 10, okay?
Okay. 10 pretty goodies.
Hey, you've got to keep your word.
You seem to disapprove of my arrangements.
I know. You've got things to do. I shouldn't interfere. But once you leave, I'll be lonely and lost.
I keep this with me always, Julianne. Seeing it is like seeing you, okay? Do you want to keep it for me?
I'll cherish it always. And I'll pray for you night and day. I'll pray that its owner can return safely again.
Trust me. I'll return as soon as I can. Just being away from her makes you feel so happy?
Well, of course. Just think. A dying man just being saved from the jaws of death. How can he not be happy? My feeling is now as happy as a fish in the water, a bird in the sky.
I bet you wouldn't be so happy about it if you knew where we're going.
Huh? Where's our destination?
Marvel Villa.
Huh? Why didn't you say so? Huh? Why didn't you tell me? I'm quitting.
But didn't you say you'd go anywhere if I told you to?
Did I really say that?
Who's crying there?
Huh? By my painful experience, it's best to leave women alone.
You know, a crying woman must be in trouble. How can we ignore her?
Well, go if you want to. I've never seen anybody so compassionate. Damn my luck. I really say I'll go with him.
Was that you crying just then?
It was me.
Are you sure?
I cried because I'm here. Now that you come, why shouldn't I laugh?
You mean... If I'm not mistaken, I've never seen you before.
You're Yuan Shui. And you're going to Marvel Villa.
You... Waiting for me? But why is that, ma'am?
I tell you, it's no good. Hey, listen to me. Women's affairs, don't mess in it.
How can you be sure my reason isn't good? I wait here to invite him to dinner.
Huh? Dinner? Why didn't you say so? Huh? Can I come along with him?
All right, my dear. It's not only can you dine, but also the best thing you can ever dream of. Your servant, isn't it?
Yes. So what?
Servants and their masters are treated different here. That's why you've to stay here to dine.
Huh?
Well, let's go.
Master and servant have such a big difference? I don't believe it. What are you doing? I came here to eat dinner.
You want to eat dinner with me? I'd like to eat with you. So oh, yeah.
No, I don't want to. No, I don't want to.
Hungry for you. We want you, yeah.
No, I want to leave. I want to leave. I want to leave.
Don't you want to come and dine with me, Yan Shu?
To dine?
Didn't I personally invite you here?
You're too passionate. I've got to leave. I really got to leave. I don't dance so lavishly. Wait. How about this? You all step back now. I count to 3. Who catches me first? I'll dine with her. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now step back. Come on. Step back. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
I regret you don't want to have appetizer. That's too bad.
I'm afraid of water, ma'am. Please do forgive me. Otherwise,
All right, my dear. Let's have the main course, then. What is it?
I just figured it out.
What do you mean?
You invited me here so that I wouldn't go to Marvel Villa.
I'll really treat you with dinner. Serve him.
Your order, sir. Hey, listen to me. It's been my bitter experience. Don't get involved. Women should be avoided.
From this map, I think we're quite near to Marvel Villa now.
Stop there, you hear?
Run! Run!
Stop!
Have you had enough, man?
Do you know them?
Nope.
If that's so, then you shouldn't meddle in this affair.
It bothered me.
But you know they've stolen the rabbits that I caught.
Hey. They've been beaten enough for that. Just let them go.
Who says so? You just get lost. Or else you'd have to work some more, mister. Oh, remember this. Don't try to get away. Shameless!
Hey, listen to me. Don't get involved with women.
But she ain't woman, so why not? Hey, who the hell is she? Looks like the sister of Marvel Villa's chick.
I'm not being nosy, but you see, we've got trouble now. Me, I asked what's in the court this time, Master.
Don't ask. Just you follow me, okay?
Well, finally you come.
Well, this time, I see you brought your friends with you.
I'll teach you a lesson. You!
Wait, great. Miss!
Get them from you fools!
All right.
Tie them up. Rat catching staff. Ah, I thought that your kung fu must be very good. Oh, no, I must say I was very wrong.
You've forgotten that. I've knocked you down before. So you see, if I'm a third-rate fighter, then you're nothing.
Gimme!
You brought him here to Marble Villa. That doesn't seem quite right.
He acts so proud. Thinks he's great. I want to teach him a lesson.
If that's so, why don't you finish him outside?
Ah, brother, but don't you know? I want to teach him a lesson.
Oh? Then let me have him.
Have what, mister?
Why pretend, Ren Shuai? Of course I mean choose formula.
You think I got it with me?
Brother, give him to me. I promised. I'll get it from him for you.
Bien, bien.
Yes, what?
Can you really get it?
I've got my ways. If I can't, then I'll kill him. Why do you act like this, you jerk? Is water more delicious than these? Tell me now. I want to know.
I'm suspicious of food that women offer. Besides, I'm your prisoner. I'm entitled to water only.
I warn you, Yun. You better behave yourself.
Then how should a prisoner behave, ma'am?
You should listen to me. They all treat me well. No one dares to disobey.
Someone should have done a long time ago.
What? What do you mean?
If you'd have been treated right before, you wouldn't be so tyrannical. So self-centered. And be more like a lady.
Shut up, you!
How couldn't I say it?
You dare!
Of course. I say what I like. You're gonna hit me now to tears, huh? Oh, I can't stand these tears coming from such a lady as you. I tell you, what can I do to stop you from crying, then?
You treat me better.
Treat you better?
Unless you don't even know how to treat a girl.
Rat!
Where's Ren Shui and Julian? And where's that Marble Villa?
Don't look at me like that, will you, Mr. Long?
Speak up.
This is my chicken shedding skin technique. You can never imagine it. I can bet that you're amazed at this.
What place is this?
My brother studies secret formulas here.
Secret formula?
Ah, curing sickness and extending life's formula.
Really?
You think I'm lying? Ah, have you seen enough now? Brother.
The rule says no outsiders are allowed in here. Did you forget?
Brother, I'm just taking Inshu for a walk and accidentally come into here.
Don't break the rule again, sis. Understand?
Brother, I understand.
Really? You study your secret formulas here?
You can leave now.
Chief, that guy ain't easy to handle.
I have my plans.
Half a month has passed. Why haven't they come back? Could they be trying to cheat us?
Maybe they've been delayed by something urgent.
It isn't that simple, Chu.
What do you mean?
Men can only be half believed at best. Who knows? Maybe they've gotten some other women.
He won't. I trust you, Anshu. He'll come back. That's what he said, kitten.
Well, he might say that when he really fancies you, Chu Lian. And maybe he'll tell you a whole bunch of irresponsible lies. We shouldn't let them run wild.
What's in your mind, kitten?
Bring them back.
I don't think we should do that. Hey, say, doesn't he look nice?
It doesn't. Nothing looks good to me now, you see? Kitten, I've got to catch that rat. Coming or not, tell me.
Strange. This road to Marvel Villa? Why should it end in this place? Huh? It's you again.
You little jerk. Ought to arrive before your master. Cover his eyes.
Come, drink up.
Today should be one of my most memorable days here.
Why is that?
Because you finally had my cooking and my wine.
That is so.
Why are you so good to me suddenly?
Isn't that what you want me to do to you?
Really? You really mean it?
Why should I lie to you?
If I discover you're lying, I'll make mincemeat of you.
I'll be careful. In order to celebrate, we'll make it toast.
Bottoms up.
Come. Another toast.
Can I drink any more?
This is a day worth celebrating. Don't you agree?
Right. You're right. Come. Bottoms up.
Bien, bien. Sorry, I get you drunk. Trust me. I mean no evil.
Tell us where the formula is.
I swear, I really don't know.
Soul-catching needle.
Yes. No, don't stick me. No, please don't stick me. No.
Very careful. There are many booby traps.
Huh? Hey, don't get too nervous. How could there be any traps?
For the sake of saving you, I've lost the chance of digging out those secrets.
Hey, I never thought. Your kung fu is really good.
There are many things that I'm well at. Come.
Chief, why don't you use the booby traps?
I want to find out where the formula is. So I'll let them out for a while.
You cheated me! You cheated me! Get you! I'll make me sing out of you!
Kitten, what if Yun Shun Rat come back and can't find us?
Well, if you're worried, you can always go back and wait there.
How can you be so uncaring about everything?
Men aren't worth our caring. You understand? Better to care about some pretty things.
So home.
Miss Chu, where's that handsome friend of yours gone to?
We're looking for him.
Well, if you don't mind, then, I shall protect you from here onwards. Till we find him, okay?
Buzz off. Who needs you along anyway?
If that's the case, I'll drop my offer then.
Wait. That's a pretty thing that you're wearing.
Yes, it's pretty.
If you let me borrow it, then we might consider having you along.
Kitten, you.
Well,
You think Swan Public is really a midway station to Marble Villa?
I suspect that there's a tunnel between them.
No wonder when they took me. They had me blindfolded.
I've never heard such a beautiful song in this whole world.
Huh? Hey, there you go again. Listen to me. Don't mess with them. Huh? Uh-huh. Why can't he just stay away from them? Huh?
Your tune brought me here, ma'am. You can't blame me.
You know my tune doesn't suit you.
Is that so?
It suits those who've been hurt and those who have no hope in life. Also, for those who can't have their own ideals realized.
The tune you've just played has cleansed my heart, brightened my eyes. I'm a man of passion, and whoever has passion cannot resist coming in.
Passion. You know, it can be turned into constant sorrow.
I don't agree.
Can you tell me why you don't?
With two sincere hearts and two changeless loves, understanding, experience, patience.
Say no more! You've just touched.
I said something wrong?
You've just touched a sore point in my heart.
Huh?
Will you invite your friend in here to have dinner?
Dinner? No. I don't want to eat with no woman.
Since you allow us to dine here, right, you go and buy more food. We're done here.
Hey, listen to me.
Just go and get that food, and we'll talk much later on. Go on.
Madam, please come in. Sit down.
Hey, do you have any more pretty things with you?
Oh, I've got plenty. I haven't counted them.
Really?
Look,
Oh, it's beautiful.
How come you've got so many of these pretty things with you?
oh, collecting them is my hobby.
Come in.
Please, no. You want me to pay for you? Oh, no. You want me to pay for you all?
Yeah. Oh,
Rat! You've got some nerve!
Kid, what do you do here?
You've dared to invite all these wild women here? Kneel down, Rat!
You're mistaken. Kitten.
You kneel down! Come here, Rat!
She shouldn't have left you behind. Huh. Look, she even forgot her pretty things and left them here.
Well, what should I do now?
You know, I just might have someone who can find Yuan for you.
Really?
Only I can help you to find Yun Shu.
Wonderful, thank you.
All right, then. Miss Shu's problems, you will help her.
We are friends, aren't we, Xiao?
Then I can leave without worrying.
I really don't know how I can ever thank you.
Oh, you can thank me later.
Can you find Yun Shu for me right away, Miss Wan?
Why the rush?
I
see. Fact is, he and I have dined together here.
Dined together?
To talk about that Marvel villa. And nothing else, don't worry. That meal was only half finished, see?
Half finished?
That's why Yun Shu and I still have half a date. And he's a man of his words. I believe he'll make the date for sure. That's why you can just wait for him here, Miss Chu. What's it? Excuse me for a while. Xiaoqing, take Miss Chu to the guest room.
Julian is in your hands now.
How will you dispose of her?
Use her as bait here, to catch Yun Shu. Shuizhong, have you thought about my proposal to you?
I haven't had time for that yet, Shi. I've been busy for you.
You've suffered a lot for my sake. Marry me, and let me repay you. Promise me.
What's more important now is to get the formula from Yun Shu and perfect your soul-catching technique. Do you agree, Chief?
The day when I perfected it, that'll be the day you become my wife. Okay?
Okay.
Really?
Have I ever lied to you? I'll always be true, Chief.
Sorry, John.
Where in the world did my brother go?
We don't know, miss.
I know you people. Always hide everything from me. Quick, tell me.
But miss,
Chung, where's my brother gone to?
the chief asked me to tell you. He's found out the whereabouts of that Yun Shua.
Where is he?
Well, I feel sometimes strangers will tell you the truth readily.
But only to people with the same feeling.
You're a man with feeling. Maybe I should tell you of my sad song, of why it sounds melancholy.
To express what's locked inside you. At least can give you some relief.
I was once a married woman. My husband was a fighter. Like you are, an expert with the sword. We loved each other. And our love was so passionate. Until one day. Let me explain.
You were drugged. He should understand. And then forgive you.
He's left. And gone forever. I want to find him. Hoping that one day he can understand and come back to me.
If I should meet him, I'll speak for you, all right? What's the name of your husband?
You come back here! Don't try to run away! Stop!
Oh, help me, sir. You gotta, wait, help me, please. Stop.
Rat! You kneel down!
Kitten. Where's Julian?
I don't know. You hand over Rat, or I'll be rough on you.
Hey, Kitten, stop. Huh?
We can talk this over. Chen Lam.
You know each other?
He's my husband.
Oh. That's great. Lam Xianyam, I've got something to tell you.
Tell me that you're flirting with my wife.
What are you saying?
Your hand already told me what you want to say. Looks like history repeats itself.
He belongs to me.
To you?
Of course.
You. How many women have you seduced?
This must be a mistake.
Hey, listen to me. Well, like I told you before, better leave women alone.
Huh? I don't care how many women he seduced. Now he belongs to me.
Not unless you can take him from my hands.
Okay, then.
Hey, this is time to escape. Let's go.
Don't try to leave!
Juju! Well, they're all gone now. What are we fighting for?
Chenlan. I've waited for you for years. You must let me explain to you.
That's not necessary, madame.
5 years ago, I was being drugged. And now Lam, Yunshu and I are just simple friends who met here by chance.
I don't believe you.
It's a fact. You must believe it. Why can't you open up your eyes and see? Why do you have to be so stubborn? Chenlan! You just can't leave. You can't leave. Chenlan!
Miss, welcome.
Strange. How could they be gone so quickly?
Yes?
Excuse me, did you see 2 people go by here just now?
No, I haven't.
Are you sure?
No, madam.
Strange. How could Rat's levitation kung fu be better than mine? I don't believe it.
Ma'am, what can I get you?
Wrap for me 5 caddies of Venice.
All right, right away, right away.
Hey, that necklace you have, it's so pretty.
Is it?
It's so enviable.
At home, I got lots like this.
Would it be possible for me to...
Anytime you like.
Madame, your venison. Thank you, thank you.
Where'd the kitten go? I must wonder that. There's danger around us.
Hey. Aren't you afraid of being manacled? Or of hanging all night?
Huh?
Kitten! How come you know that I'm here?
Miss Swan invited me. Were you invited to see her goodies as well?
No. I'm looking for Yanshu. He says he'll come here for dinner very soon.
Dinner? That's bad. We'll have to go.
You can't leave here now.
I see. Wan Shuizhong, how dare you cheat us?
Brother, you've got to help me find Yunshu.
Find him and then what?
I'll skin him alive. Drink his blood. Make mincemeat of him.
So this is your way, huh?
Brother, will you help me find him?
I've already got you his girlfriend, Chu Lien. Don't worry.
Julian, she really is his girlfriend?
Vice Chief has arrived!
Welcome. Welcome back.
Thank you, Big Chief. Pin. Here's a present for you.
Sorry. I don't feel well.
Where's Pin at now?
Xiao, since you're my sworn brother, and also Pian Pian's future husband, I have to be honest with you.
What could be so serious?
Pian Pian has fallen for Yuan Shu.
Pian Pian.
Stop bothering me! I told you already. Go away.
Do you really fancy that Yun Shu?
We'll skin him alive, drink his blood, and make mincemeat of him.
Good. I'll help you to fulfill your wish.
Huh? No.
No?
I want to do it all by myself. I don't want anybody to touch him. Otherwise, I'll kill that guy. You understand now?
Hey, listen to me. Lam Qianlian wants to have a duel with you. And Pian Pian wants to make mincemeat out of you. What's more, Xu Lian has disappeared. And Kitten may have already been captured. With so many things happening, how can we stay here and do nothing? Like a turtle.
You tell me then. What do you think we should do?
Who's that?
Let him go. Please come to Li Yun at once. Young Pan.
Mister, someone told me to give you this letter.
Who?
He's left already, sir.
History will repeat itself at Li Yuan.
Who are you?
A friend of Yuan Shu and of Lam Qianlian.
You want...
Yes or no? Is there any difference?
Young Pan.
Yuan Shu, you've gone too far.
Listen to me. This is a trap for the two of us.
Say no more.
You listen to me. We've been tricked by somebody else.
Nonsense.
All right then. I'm leaving now.
You two really fell into my trap. I've raped Yang Pan and killed her too.
What's your intention?
All those missing fighters, including Qi, were all neatly finished off by me. I'm behind the whole thing. Now come along to the Marble Villa with me.
You'll have to kill me first.
Young Bond. I wronged you. I regret that I called myself a fighter. I've been blind all along. Please forgive my sins towards you.
Miss Fung, Big Chief has ordered. No one's allowed to see them.
Henry!
I guess you must be Julian.
Who are you?
I am one who wants to make mincemeat out of Yuan.
He's a good man. Why do you hate him so much?
That's my business. I thought very highly of Yuan's girlfriend. I expected her to be extraordinary. But you're just an ordinary little...
What are you talking about?
In here, Sue. You'll see Yuan Shui pretty quick.
You... Who are you? Why do you have to hate him so much?
To tell you the truth, lady, she's Feng Pian Pian. She's sweet-tongued. She's in love with Yuan. How awful.
Hey, you should have let me give chase.
Well, no, even Kitten was caught by those fellas.
What should we do?
Nothing.
Nothing, you say? Well, I've been blind about you. I thought you were a man of honor. Never knew you're a heartless coward.
Are you going to argue here all night?
If you're interested, I'm a sucker.
Sorry, I don't have the time.
Huh? Well, what do you want to do then?
To take action.
We've an appointment. Why hasn't he come yet? Sean.
Listen now, I don't care about your dates here, or whatever it is. I just want to know, where's the entrance to Marva Villa? Well, where is it?
Behind the pillar.
Why don't you join us for a walk?
No.
Huh?
finally got here. You'd better give me the formula, or else I'll kill her.
Yunchu!
Problem is, I don't have it with me.
Soul-catching needle.
Yes.
Yunshu! Yunshu, you want her to die here? Yunshu!
What do you think?
You'd really do it?
Stop it! Where's the formula?
I already gave it to Marvel Villa.
Stop joking.
I'm not joking.
Very clever. Pinhead, you were used by him.
Show him! You!
Pen. The formula is in our hands. So they can...
Don't let them die easily. Wait till we make the medicine. We can have them kill each other. Isn't that the best way to celebrate a complete success?
You'd marry Pian Pian?
That's right.
Then, what about me?
Marry Feng Chen.
I never knew. You're such a ruthless and heartless fellow.
Heartless?
It was for our future that I sacrificed myself to do this. I gave myself to Feng Chen. Tell me, what am I? Just a tool for your usage?
And a tool that's of no use now.
Chen Hung, you... The last time. You agree?
What you mean is, you let them go if I promise to stay here with you.
Will you agree?
Emotions cannot force you, you know. Especially love. I know I owe you a lot.
You won't agree?
What do you want me to say?
Okay, I'll let you kill each other, huh?
Just now, I was so worried.
Worried about what?
Why didn't you promise her?
You pray for me each day. So why should I promise her?
All these years, we've been good pals, so that this place can have such a success. The soul-catching technique will soon succeed.
Can you guarantee that he'll share the success with you, love? You afraid of him?
No, I'm not afraid.
What if? Of me and Shulun. You can only have one. Who'll you choose? Say it. Who'll you choose?
Up there drinking that stuff. An hour later, they'll follow our orders completely. I've known you'll join our school.
Hey, Rat. What's going on? Miss!
Open the door.
Miss!
Open the lock.
Where are you going to take us?
Away from this villa.
What's made you change your mind?
None of your business. Get out!
Stop it! Get him!
Don't you dare!
Get him! Good. That was beautiful. What she did. Just crazy. Don't you agree?
Of course. Brother, shall we go and check on the progress of the soul-catching technique?
All right. You... Do you think I didn't know? Why, she wanted to assassinate me?
Hurry!
You can't get away.
Calhoun, stand aside.
Since you're so heartless to me, then I'll let you follow your brother.
Huh? What happened to him? Did he? You? Don't get involved in this. Stay out of my business.
Yushu, the soul-catching formula. What did you do with it?
It was the antidote, not the formula that you've got. From you, you fool.
Well then, Yushu, you put on a real good show.
It's your own real stupidity.
Don't say that to me. Wait until you see if you can get out of it.
Bien, bien.
There's things that can't be forced. Aren't there?